Hey guys, it's Tracy and welcome to my channel. I'm going to be sharing with you how I made some 58 millimeter or 2¼ inch buttons. Now in the video that I've already done, and I'm kind of backtracking, you won't physically see these two buttons because they're no longer in my possession, but you will see this one. So to put these two together, I just took these two designs here, which I used them for t-shirts, and they were much bigger. And I used just elements from both of these designs to come up with this design. And my granddaughter will use this in case she needs some help at school, because this is her first year in the school. She's in kindergarten. So, and if the teachers need to help her, they will see her room number here. So they were real simple to do. So this is what you guys could do too. If you already have designs, you can just resize them and use them for various things. And then this design right here, protecting my piece, that that digital file came from hsink365.com. If you're interested in that, I will have that in my description box. And this is the way it came, but it's an SVG or a vector file, so the color can be changed to whatever color you like. And what I did here, I just added this additional glitter purple circle to it. And then the outside edge, I made that dark. So because I'm printing this on white, I printed these circles on white Epson Premium Presentation Matte paper. I think that's what it's called, Presentation Matte paper. And because it was white, I needed to be able to see the edge because I'm going to be using a button cutter to cut these out. So I showed you guys the image that I did in Silhouette Studio. I have cut that image out. Now, actually I have two here, cut them out. And now what I'm going to do is I have a 58 millimeter stand, button stand, and I'm going to cut this out. And I actually should have left more paper around this, a longer strip, because I had some other things. And I'll just insert a picture at the end of this video that I did with my granddaughter. Her mom wanted me to make some type of signage with her name on it in her home room. And I did that all on just a small sheet of paper. And to make a button for her to put on her, because she's starting kindergarten tomorrow. And she said, just in case, you know, she gets lost or something, somebody needs to help her, they will know what class she belongs in. What I'm doing here is just, because this is a light design, I added the dark outline to help me line it up with the template that's in the button maker, like this circle here. Let me see, guys, I don't know if you can see. So in here, I'm just lining that outline that's on here. I'm lining that outline up with that. And again, typically I would have longer pieces of paper. So, but this will work. Alright, so I will set this off to the side. So here is the circle punch. This button maker is by ChiButtons, and they also have a website, and the company's from out of Canada, but they sell on Amazon, so that's where I got this from. And it's a 58 millimeter. It's a little, they compare it to 2¼ but it is, I believe, slightly bigger. Yeah, I believe it's slightly bigger than 2¼ but that's what they compare it to in US measurements. This is a 58 millimeter, and I just thought I would hop on because I wanted to try out. I had bought a set to do mirrors, so I wanted to try that out. So what you're supposed to do is to put the shell in, Then you put your image in, and when you put your image in, you have this little pin here. So the top of your, this is the way I do it, the top of my image, it goes up towards the pin, and you want to make sure it's straight. And then on top of that, you want to put your mylar. You just want to check the mylar and make sure nothing's on it, because it tends to be attracts stuff to itself, like a lot of static. So it attracts different things. So that's in there. Then you turn that around, and it is marked with an A and a B, so you want to turn that around and press it down. So right now this is chamber B, and you have a shim that you're supposed to put in it, so the shim is in there. Then you have this, it's either a mirror ring or a collet, and you have a round side and you have a sharp side. So you want to put the sharp side up facing you. Then you want to take your mirror. So here is the mirror, and I'm going to wipe it off before I stick it in there. And then you want that face down. Fits right inside that. And then next you have little shims that you put in. Put the shim in, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I did this right. So let me look, I did write it down. Yeah, and space so down what you want to do, because when I press that lever down, the top part of the button is up in here, the shell is up in there. So then what you want to do is turn this and then press that down. And we should have a completed mirror, which we do. So here is the mirror. I am going to recap that. So this is a B400 button maker that you can exchange out the molds. What I have in here now is a 58mm mold, which they say is equivalent to 2 1/4 inches. You have your shell. You have your shell. You put that down in A. Then you would have your design, which I have one here. You put that down. Then you would put your mylar piece over top of that, swing this around, press it down. Once you press it down, it pushes that up inside this top piece here. Then here you would take your collet, or your mirror ring is what they call it. Some people, it's also known as collet. Press, you have a smooth side and you have a sharp side. You want to put the sharp side up, take your mirror, put that face down. It comes with little cardboard shims. You put your cardboard shim there, turn it around, press it down, and then you're left with this. So that's it. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. Otherwise, thanks a lot for watching, commenting, and subscribing. Bye.